Bushes, just asking what bushes are you using. I'd have to know for my own So, I use all of the bushes. And what I like to do, you'll see it in the park over here, is I like to alternate bushes. And I don't mean like pink azalea, white azalea, pink azalea, white azalea. What I like to do is I like to alternate them so that it goes, for example, I think these are holly, and then sweet olive, holly, sweet olive, blah, blah, blah. So that means that half my bushes are always in bloom at one time. So I think that's what I did here, but I only sort of figured out that trick later on into my Animal Crossing career, town building. Oh, there's Pashmina, hi. Also, Shep has changed, actually. He changed into the Quagsire shirt. So he's not wearing the corset anymore. I have her in my town too. Oh, Phoebe? Yeah, she's like the only Uchi character that I actually like. Huh? What could it be? I don't know. I'm just delivering it for you. I'm a delivery boy. Maybe have an orchard in that corner by the sea. Kind of have the same problem you have with an area. It's only 4 wide next to my waterfall that goes to almost mid-town. Oof. I have trees in a line along that area. It won't have anyone. Ah, that could work actually. Oh, my bear shirt. Darn, I thought it was gone for good, so I bought another one. I don't want it. Oh, you have Phoebe too. Nice. Yeah, an orchard would be quite good actually. I used to have Phoebe in my town, but she left. Oh no, it sucks when people move out that you don't want to move out. So, yeah, we could have an orchard. So, let's see how that would work. What we could do is we could sort of continue... Oh, Coco's cute. Okay, so if we say that, like, the path here goes it would have to be, like, along here. So let's put down some patterns to see how this goes. So mine is a lot wider than 4 wide, though, so we'll still probably get people moving. Because it looked like it's 6 wide. It's like the perfect placement for houses, but I never come up here because there's no need to, really. Also, if it was maybe 1 wider, I'd be happy with it, because I can then offset them back a bit, but because I can't, then I'm not going to. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to have villagers move back here. So yeah, if we have like a row of bushes where the holes are, then we could put trees behind the bushes or in line with the bushes. That could work. So an orchard is potential. The thing is, because the cedar trees only grow in the north of your town, I kind of want to use more cedar trees in the north. So, it could be a thing. I'm not sure yet, I'm not sure. Maybe we move the lumberyard behind, or back there instead. That could work. It means I'd have to try and get all of the special stumps again, which is going to be a nightmare. PWP would help, definitely, that's for sure. Because they need a border of 2 around the PWPs before they move in. So I could just throw some type of foresty PWP. And yeah, that would definitely help. Because technically another villager could move right in here. And I know that would be like ideal for some people. Some people like their villagers sort of all clustered together. But I'm going to try and go for a more natural look to my town. Okay, so the other thing I've got to figure out is the cafe. Because unfortunately the cafe is here. We're going to have to try and figure out a path placement for that. I'd love for a villager to move into a spot like that in my town. Yeah. It's pretty ideal. It is actually like exactly the right size. Or is it? Let's see. I like using my shovel to mark distances. No, it's not actually. It's an even number, so like a villager could move in. No, a villager can't move in here. Because they need a gap of 2, at least 2 between each house. So there we go. Never mind, changed my mind. Yeah, even space is bad in this game. So, yeah, not quite sure what to do with that area of my town. Then coming this way, still not sure what to do with this area of my town either. Obviously we've got to have a path leading this way, across. Have that in my town, it's super annoying. Yeah, the Welcome Amiibo update definitely did help change stuff, but obviously it's not foolproof. Shep, what do you want again? You've already made me be a delivery boy. A little something I thought you'd like, really struggled to think. Okay, I'm gonna get another shirt. Oof, so close. Yeah, but so far. Alright, another shirt. Thank you, Shep. So this bridge is potentially going to move, which is fine. The only problem... So funny you have the Zen Town Hall with a flower cock in front of it. The only problem is if we do have our bridge here, which looks like it will work, we've then got to have a path coming down here, and I don't think that's going to look too good. So we'll probably have to have just a smidge of path that's diagonal, which again is another big benefit as to why I like dirt paths over patterns. It's diagonals. Diagonals and wavy lines, that's why I like it. All those bushes make me so happy. What bridge is that? This is the just the wooden bridge. Hey Cameron, how's it going? Surprised to see you in an Animal Crossing stream. Both you and Ronald. Hope you're having a good weekend. Oops. Right, so dig up some more bushes. Ugh, painful. There we go. So what I'll probably end up doing is moving more bushes along the back. So this is what I mean about doing different bushes. I think there's 3 different bush types here. Because you've got like the quite light leafed one here, the dark leafed one here, and then the spiky leafed one here. Those are technical terms. I'm gonna work on my town placement. Good luck. Okay, so I think what lends itself to a good path placement here? Obviously we've got 2 wide going right up against the river. I hate my villagers. I have all the bridges except the wooden bridge. That's the bridge I really want. I believe the cranky villagers give it. I remember it took me a long time before I got one. So yeah, if we have a path going east and then north, we've obviously got to move it away from the river. Then if we have a bush there, that means the path ends up going here. That's not going to work, because there's a rock in the way. So it's probably going to be in line with this rock, actually, which gives a lot of dead space underneath. So if we put an intersection here, cranky villagers do have the best PWPs for sure, absolutely. Because I think they suggest all of the Zen stuff, don't they? Good morning, Rogue Gurb. Great username. How's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic day. It's afternoon here, early afternoon. So that doesn't quite line up with anything. Why couldn't Teddy be cranky? And thank you for the follow, Rogue Gurb. Thank you very much indeed. So if we head... So, yeah, actually I'm not opposed to having... Okay. I have a question for you guys. Out of the 2 intersections... So obviously there's going to be a path here that leads north up to retail. Out of these 2 intersections, which do you think would be better? Do you think it would be better to have one that just hugs the river here? Because that could be quite useful for fishing. I might be walking along that quite often, and then have like a row of bushes along here. Well, okay, it doesn't matter what one we pick. There's going to be a row of bushes here, right? So my question is, do I have a path north of this line or south of this line? That's what I'm not sure about. And completely ignore the fact that this bridge is here. This bridge won't be here. This bridge is probably going to end up here instead. You think the top one's better? Okay. Wait, I am waiting. Give me a second. Okay, I'll give you a second. I think I'd go with north. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, low-key I thought south would be better. Maybe the bottom one because it lined up with the town hall. North. Everyone's saying north. Okay, I'm all for symmetry. Pokey Joe says south. I think north has won it, to be fair, though. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I am actually going to place paths down. It's going to be a nightmare picking them all back up again, but it's just going to be a lot easier for planning. Oops. North seems better. So it looks like it's a good like 5 votes to 2, or 5 votes to 3 if you pick if you count my vote as well. So I think we're going to go with north. So let's get these paths down. You don't know the pain of trying to get Coco to move next to me. Oh, this north-south divide. Oh goodness, Cameron. Cameron, you haven't offered your opinion. Cameron's probably just like, neither. Just make one big path and we can all just get along and be happy. North so the path doesn't hang over the river. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are going with. Okay. It's a shame that flower clock is going to have to be moved. But the path leads directly up to it, so it looks quite good. I quite like that. I don't have an opinion because I don't know what's going on. Well, Cameron, this is my Let's Play town, which I did from the launch of the game, and I've literally ripped the entire thing up. I don't know actually if you ever played New Leaf. I don't think we were talking back then, so. But yeah, it's interesting. I saw you on Crystal Stream last night, and it was funny how everyone picked hard challenges. Listen, they have the best rewards, so that's what I wanted to go with. Let's brighten me up a bit there. There we go. Unless you make the path 3 wide, then you don't need to change it. But I can't. What do you mean? If I make the path 3 wide? Never played Animal Crossing? Dude, it's such a chill game. Like, I would say get it on the Switch when it comes out, but I'm not going to tell someone to get a game which they probably won't enjoy. I mean, like 3 squares in a row. Whereabouts? What, during the north-south section? This bit here, or the bit leading up to the town hall? Usually the line the river with flowers and only walk along the river. Yeah, so that's one of the things which because if you have flowers down here, then it forces you to walk rather than run. My need for symmetry is needing a 3 wide path up to town hall. Yeah, but then thank you for the follow. Phase Through Walls. That's a cool name. I like that name. Leading up to town hall. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. It could work because it is actually only a really small section of path. But it depends how it looks when the diagonal bridge is here. That's the problem. So, not gonna lie, low-key, good idea. I'll tell you what, we'll go for it. We'll go for it, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if the bridge doesn't perfectly line up for it, because it's a diagonal bridge. It's gonna look a bit wonky anyway. Maybe get the bridge then. Yeah. Yes, I did hide behind the roost, and I did have my arm sticking out, but I didn't realise. I just kept slapping my axe against it anyway. So yeah, we'll have the path. Okay, yeah. No. Stream has spoken. There we go. And then it lends itself actually to having this little nook here. A villager could potentially move in here, so what we could do, I think this is like the perfect size for a PWP. Like a little bench. And you can sit here and chill out. Waterfall right beside you, do a little bit of fishing. I like that. I like that. See, I'm more of a Minecraft scrub. No, everyone's got their own games, man. Everyone's got their own games. Cool. Alright. Planning stuff out. This is good. This is good. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to stream this rather than record it, because instant feedback. Honestly, if it was down to me, I would have probably picked the southern part of the path, but you guys have made some really good suggestions. Symmetry! Yeah, and it's like perfectly in here. I usually try and resist symmetry. I'm not gonna lie. Symmetry is not my friend. I like things looking interesting and different.